Hello everybody, welcome to Gaian Gardens. In this episode I will share with you some of the process of making the troll planter that is incomplete due to the fact that I encountered some discouragement and didn't film the making of the actual face. I know, I wish I did, but that's the truth, I didn't do it. But I still wanted to share with you how it's constructed, how it turned out after bisque firing, what the design is, and also I'm taking you through the process of glazing it and the full process of enjoying it because I'm gonna show how I planted the aloe plant in it and how it turned out at the end, and also some reflections about what I've learned from this. So if you're interested in watching this, stay tuned. I had this amazing idea to create a planter for my aloe that would actually represent the spirit of the plant, and I wanted to be a troll that would be sitting on my windowsill. So I thought it would be such a great idea to make a Facebook Live video and share with others how I designed it, my thoughts about it, and the process of making it. I recorded a hyperlapse of the beginning so you can see that this troll is actually constructed using coil technique, and it is consistent through the whole process. But unfortunately, I shared this over Facebook Live that nobody attended, and after the Facebook Live I was really discouraged and stopped working on the planter for several months. And when I did work on it, I did not film how I actually made it. I gave up on it. So what you see here is just bits of the hyperlapse and my reflections after the Facebook Live, and then you'll see it when it's finished. This is where we are with the troll. As I was playing with it, the feet kind of shaped, and I thought they were so cute. And now this is the back. So let's see how the rest will come out. So this will be the end of day one, and I've decided to close this section here off with the wall, and I needed to add opening on the bottom so that it fires safely. But the reason for it is because now what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna add the head here, the face here, and the head will be the planter. If I did not close it off, then the soil would have to fill up everything, and would be maybe air, maybe some gaps, and it's not necessary because aloe plants don't really need that much room for the roots. So I'm just going to have a planter part here on top, and this will be the bottom of my planter, so the water and the soil don't go anywhere past this, and this will be solid. But for now I'm leaving it today, and I'm going to come back to it the next day. So I'm here with my planter that's finished, waiting for bisque firing. It's still drying. I mean, it's dry. It's just sitting on the shelf, waiting for me to do some more projects so it can go in the kiln. But here's how it turned out. We'll do a little bit of a close-up. I think the feet are really cute. I like the feet. They made me think of those wooden creatures that, like, I mean, they're not wooden out of wood, but like hidden in the woods and deep woods. So very organic and natural being, the aloe spirit. I'm so curious to see how the aloe plant will look like in there. Can't wait to see that. We're gonna fire it soon. I'm here with my sculpture, just so that you can see kind of, oh, we're side by side, the size. Hanging out with my aloe planter. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having it fired and sitting on my window. It's so playful, like it just wants to do mischievous things. I can tell from that smile. It's like really cute. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's hope it will survive the firing and that the aloe plant will like it. And here goes my little troll sculpture into the kiln for bisque firing. Look at the cones. See if the camera can see that. It's too bright for the camera. Let's look at that little aloe planter. Ooh. Yeah, no cracks either. Very nice. I think this will just be iron oxide. Here's my aloe planter, and I brought it into the bathroom to check if it will fit on the windowsill and to kind of visualize how the aloe plant will like it. I am really excited to see. This is the east facing window, and every plant here in this bathroom loves it. So I think the aloe, even though it's infected by scale, I have to treat it again. Oh my gosh. I think the aloe likes this bathroom as well. But look at that. It fits. It fits so well. It can go like even that way, or we can have it like facing here. So depending how the plant will fit in there, I'll have to figure out. Here's your hair. Isn't that awesome? I mean, this aloe is going to be trimmed. It's not going to be as overgrown. I'm going to remove the bottom leaves, the overgrown leaves, and only use the top part. So it will most likely end up something like this. This one's been trimmed and treated. The scale's still there though. Gotta do another spray. But I think it's gonna look really cool in here. Let me take a look. Yeah. Getting lots of sun. I mean, the sculpture is against the light, so it's going to be a little harder to see, but I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Here is the troll after bisque firing, so I'm going to spin it around to show you. How it turned out. It feels like a brick, like terracotta, and you can see it's empty all the way inside, except for the head. The head does not have opening, so the soil is just gonna stay there, and it's just gonna evaporate the moisture through the clay. So I think it's gonna be a perfect pot for the aloe. And what I'm gonna do with it, I'm going to use iron oxide, cover the whole body, and then wipe the iron oxide off. And I might glaze some of the clothing on the troll, perhaps the amulet. I'm not sure yet. So here is the troll with the glaze on the clothes. I chose shiny green for the glaze, and I'm gonna add soft blue to some areas because I know together they make incredible reaction, and I think it will be really cool. So I'm just dipping in my soft blue, and I think I'm gonna put it here, kind of dripping on this accent of his shoulders. I know over the texture or like pointy object, the glaze breaks really nice, so that's what I'm going for. And on the other shoulder as well. And I think I'm gonna put some on the cuffs of his sleeves and on the collar around his neck here. So we'll just go in with the little dollop of soft blue, maybe like even let it drip. So it's cool and organic looking. Stop that glaze there. Let it drip it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, kind of like this. And oh, it dripped on here too, on the shoulder. That's neat. So just a little bit on the cuffs and over the amulet, on the horns of the amulet. We'll do that. And then another cuff is down here. Oh shoot, it drooped there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And maybe around the feet too. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna have to go in with the sponge and clean it because it's really hard with the glaze on the sculpture. But something like that, I think it will be interesting. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. And the next time you'll see it, it will be out of the kiln. It's gonna go in the kiln. It's pretty close to the top. It looks pretty dark. Here is the troll sculpture. Let's rotate him. Very neat. His feet are dirty. I don't know what happened there, but it's pretty cool. It looks like he was walking in the mud somewhere in the woods. Oh, he's a cutie. I see him on the windowsill. Oh, he fits. He fits. And this will be the aloe planting that we will do very soon, maybe tomorrow. I'll prepare the aloe. It needs to be washed off from the insects, but oh, it is gonna be your hair. Are you excited? He's so excited for the new hair. Needs something there. Wow. I like you, I like you. Totally in love with him. Totally in love with him. When you make something, it's just like you just want to keep touching it. And it's just so, it's part of me. It's part of me because I made it and it feels like it did come out of me. It's such a satisfying, cool feeling. I love that troll. I'm so thrilled. Thrilled for the troll. Do you like him? No. Oh my gosh, isn't he the cutest? He's so cute. And today it's like 3 days after, maybe 2 days actually. And I am going to plant the aloe in the planter. So it's a very exciting day for me. I have prepared the aloe planting by basically removing all the babies and cleaning everything in the solution of neem oil and soap and rinsing it. So currently it does not have any scale on it. It's looking good. And I left it for 2 days to cure. So those wounds can scab over, dry. And right now they're pretty nice and dry. So it will be safe to put them in the soil. But I'm still not going to water for a few days because the biggest problem with succulents is that they can rot if you remove the roots, and then transplant it. So I did have to remove them from, I think this is from the mother plant. So this is the mother plant here. And I took that top off because it would be just too big. But I think this will look really neat with the hair, and we can have some fun with the direction and the composition. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna start by filling up the planter with the cacti and succulent soil. And I can feel it does have a little bit of moisture in it. It was in the garage, so I think the coldness caused this to be more moist. And I'm gonna fill it a little bit, but then, so I'm kind of like pressing it down, but then I'm gonna make openings for the plants and find out the best way that I can position them. I think I want those curved pieces to be more on the outside. So let's see if we can fit them in. Fit this one. And this one here. Perhaps more straight. It will droop anyways, so I want to go try to make it a little bit more straight. And now just those two. Oh, I think this would be fun on the closer to this side. And this one over here, a little bit more on the back. And I could fit in a few small ones there that I have. Yeah, maybe I will, just like at the back so that there's something growing there too. Or actually one here at the front and one at the back. And we're gonna add a little bit more soil. Just sprinkle it there as best as I can. Kind of compress them a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better, much more sturdy. And let's do that over here as well. And I feel like I might add the soil after watering. If the soil compresses, I might add more soil. But for now, I think this is pretty nice. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh my goodness, isn't he the cutest with that hair? Oh, this fits perfectly, like two sides, the two directions, and just the way that his face is sculpted, it like stretched out. So I like the movement of the lines, and it also goes well with those tops of his shoulders. I don't know what those things are called in English when you have kind of like it's part of an armor sometimes. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh, look at it from the side. Beauty. Oh yeah, very fun. And the rest of the aloe I will plant back probably in this pot or maybe find a different pot. I'm not sure if this will grow, that it's been chopped off now, but this is a mother plant that I had for at least 10 years. So I'm curious what it will do. It might actually shoot new babies. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm not ready to throw it out. And then I have a few little ones here as well. Okay, let's see how he will fit on the bathroom window now. Oh yeah, very nice. He can be facing, he can be sideways. I feel like I like him sideways. And right now in the daylight, he's against the light, but at nighttime, when we turn on the light, actually I can turn it now, maybe you can see it better. It looks really neat. So I'll show you a close-up. There is my throne. Finally, after all these months, the aloe has gotten the planting that I have envisioned. And I just want to say it was such a lesson for me to persevere with my ideas, even if nobody else could see it. I could see it. And I felt like this was such a great idea, and I wanted to share it on Facebook Live, thinking, wow, all the potters out there, they will want to come. I shared it in pottery groups. Nobody showed up, and I got a little defeated. But then I decided it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it for me. And oh boy, am I glad that I did, because I'm so happy with the way it turned out, and it was a really cool process. Perhaps one day someone will ask me how I did it and they will want to learn how to make it, then I can share the whole process. But I shared what I could, and here is the end result. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe it will inspire you to also listen to that creative nudge that tells you to do something that might seem weird or different, but it is yours to bring forward. And after I brought this troll out to life, now people can see it. And I've heard from many people telling me how incredible this planter is. So I know that with time, people will be able to discover this idea, and perhaps then they will want to learn how to make it, and then I can teach them. But first I had to go through it by myself and overcome my doubts, overcome my worry about what other people think, and just know that no matter what they think, if anybody else wants it, doesn't matter, because it's enough that I want it. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.